The AYF was established in 1996. Teams travel from coast to coast for Championship Week in Kissimmee. 50 states are represented in the 8 regions of American youth football. Championship Week goes on for 6 days, and there are 9 fields where football games are being played. It's important for the AYF to help develop the athlete, and more importantly, help develop their character. Former Super Bowl champion Matt Burke, now with the NFL office, was out on the field and got a good look at some of the AYF talent.
The kids that are out here and their families, they're making memories that will last forever.
President Joe Galat really sticks to his core values when describing his vision for the AYF.
We're an organization that tries to do more than just the sport. Safety is first, participation second, sportsmanship, and what we've tried to do is to develop a all-around athlete. We use football and cheer as the vehicle to do that.
Our game of the tournament is the Bucks versus Chargers in the Division I Midget Championship game. Bucks down 12-6 in the second half. Amazing 50-yard catch by the Bucks' Brian Collins. He put on some gloves and it worked. 11 seconds to go, down 12-6. Kiami Burton hits Daquan Star Mintz, and he takes the slant all the way down to the goal line. Looks close, but the refs rule he's down at the 1-yard line. Ball on the 1-yard line, 2 seconds left. Brian Collins' 1-yard TD ties the game, but they don't get the extra point. Overtime. Touchdown up the middle in OT by the Chargers' Nasir Nixon. 10-yard run, 19-12. That's your final, 19-12, because they would stop them in overtime. And the coach had some inspiring words after the game.
I practice with them every day. And I said, even though I got hurt playing football, I'm going to come out here because y'all give me spirit each and every day. And I love these kids.
Both from Virginia, the Patriots versus the Yellow Jackets in the Division II Cadet Championship game. No score in the first until Denante Bryan takes the handoff and look at the hole. 60 yards to the house for a touchdown. Pats up 6-0. But we would go to overtime. Yellow Jackets try some trickery, but it's intercepted, and the Patriots' Sebastian Vargas almost runs it back to the house. We go to double overtime. 4th and long in double OT. This time, the trickery works as the running back throws it to Jashawn Trotter for the 20-yard strike and the touchdown. Yellow Jackets win 12-6. The Harlem Jets and the Inland Empire Ducks in the All-American AYF 13 and under championship game. Second quarter, Ducks up by 2. Chris Hudson with some nice moves, shakes by a defender and goes to the house from 33 yards out. With the extra point, they go up 15-6. The Jets fight back. Brandon Lopez from Harlem, New York takes the handoff and makes his way down the field for a big score. He shakes off 1 tackle, and that's enough. Just like that, the Ducks' lead is cut to 3. The next play, Everett Gray with the huge hit, and the ball comes out. Ducks fall on the ball, and they go on to win 15-12 and finish the season 15-0. Ducks shut out the Jets in the second half and finish the season only giving up 38 points.
I couldn't be more proud of these boys, the way they fought and battled, and they didn't care who they were playing. It didn't matter. They lined it up and played with their guts.
In the 8th grade Conference All-Star game, Mass All-Stars versus San Diego All-Stars. Mass on the move. Quick slant works for a big gain inside the 5-yard line. Game tied at 6. The next play, Alex Childs takes it in from 2 yards out, and Massachusetts goes up 14-6 under the lights. In the second half, San Diego puts up a fight and scores from 2 yards. Daniel Stokes gets in the end zone. 16-14 Mass up. San Diego gets the ball back. But there's just not enough time as it runs out on them. Massachusetts celebrates. Titans versus the Cubs in the All-American 15 and under championship game. Titans on the move. Tyrone Buford breaks 2 tackles, and it's beast mode. His legs do the rest. 31 yards for the TD, 6-0. More hits from this great Titans defense. The best defense in the tournament with a safety as they sack the QB. Undefeated season. Final score, 20-0.
We deserve it. We got doubted at home. We got doubted midway here. We got doubted while we were here. We are the national champs, Durham Titans.
Raiders versus Mustangs in the All-American 12 and under championship game. Mustangs up 12-6 in the third quarter. DeAnthony Bright with a nice run. Mustangs use a little misdirection, and that frees up Doug Lacey. And he's untouched for the 18-yard touchdown, 19-6.
No more, bro!
Mustangs win running away 33-6.
Who you think flew away? East to the west. From the east to the west. Mustangs are the best. Mustangs are the best. 5, 6, 7, 8, Marlboro regulate. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
The Upstate Falcons versus the Peppermill Pirates in the Division I Cadet Championship game. Amadi Foster for the Falcons takes the handoff and gets outside on the right side of the field and scores the first TD of the game, 23 yards. Peppermill comes back in the second half. Third quarter, Devon Cunningham takes the punt return, and look at those shifty moves. His teammates throw a couple of great blocks, and it's 62 yards for the score. The Peppermill Pirates don't look back, winning the national championship 20-6.
We took a long trip down here, had stayed in the hotel trying to keep the kids together, not swimming in the pools and all that stuff. Great experience, great time, and it's even better when you win.
Stay tuned, because after the break, we have more highlights for the AYF Championships in Kissimmee, Florida. And still to come, we head to Lakeland for the AYC Championships. Now, back to the AYF Championship game highlights. Ducks and Cavs in the All-American AYF 14 and under championship game. Ducks probably the team of the tournament, up 8-6. Cavs take a chance with a bomb, but Max Williams III with the INT as he plays the ball perfectly. Ducks C.J. Daniels calls the screen to Thomas Kinsow. And Thomas takes it down to the 1-yard line, and he would be okay. Next play, Mad Max Williams III scores. 23-6 Ducks. Ducks open it up in the second half, and they win running away.
I knew they was going to try me once in the game, and I locked my man down, looked up for the ball, and the ball fell right in my hands.
In the Division II Junior Pee Wee Championship game, the Manalapan Braves against the Garden Villa Giants. QB Sneak works for the Braves as Michael DeMeo scores a touchdown, 16-7. Braves sideline looks worried, up by 18, and they should be, because the Giants go deep, and it's a great catch by the Giants. Touchdown, 24-13. Season's on the line for the Braves, and it's 4th down for the Giants. The Braves knock down the pass and win 24-13.
Undefeated. Hey, listen, it's happened only one more time.
Cheers!
Manassas Mutiny versus PG Storm in the Division I Pee Wee Championship game. PG Storm already up in the second quarter. Then Malik Petaway takes the carry, and his shifty moves get him into the open field. He breaks one tackle, and they're not going to catch him. 63-yard TD makes it 35-0. Storm coach calling out to the defense, and the defense makes a sack gang tackle. Storm with a strong performance, 36-0.
That's probably the highlights, having kids who have a focus and interest in their academics, not letting the football piece just define who they are.
The Central Florida All-Stars versus the Phoenix All-Stars in the All-American 12 and under All-Star Championship game. Phoenix QB Marcus Brown in the fourth quarter takes it in from 20 yards out. Gets outside with one man to beat. Touchdown, ties the game at 6. With under 2 minutes to play and Central Florida down 8-6, Luke Schlotterback picks it off and takes it back inside the 5-yard line. Final, Phoenix wins 16-6. The Stafford Wolverines versus the White Oak Warriors. In the Division I Junior Midget Championship game, Warriors up by 13 in the second quarter. Clinton Williams throws it up, and Kevion Hunter makes an amazing catch. Great concentration for the 25-yard score. 20-0 Warriors. His teammate Ellis Crawford also had over 100 yards. 18-yard touchdown, 28-0. That would be your final Warriors win, 28-0. The Gainesville Rattlers versus the Harlem Jets in the All-American 10 and Under Championship game. No score in the second quarter. Then the Harlem Jets running back Zach Mitchell takes it in as he drags a couple of defenders. Pure power from 11 yards out, 6-0 Jets. Long TD by the Jets. Everything works. Jackson Deans all the way for the score. Nice throw and catch. Breaks 2 tackles. Jets take a title back to Harlem, New York. 32-0. Perfect game all around for the Jets.
It's been a long time coming. This is about our 6th or 7th year in Florida. We've come away with second, we've come away with third, and this year we finally did it. It's an incredible feeling, and it's absolutely been earned and not given.
The Michigan Bulldogs versus the Harlem Jets in the All-American 11 and Under AYF Championship game. Antonio Gates' son, Antonio Gates Jr., and just like his dad, playing tight end for a first down catch. Nice deep bomb by the Jets' big game. But look at this tackle that saves a touchdown. Size advantage, but great hustle by the defense. Harlem down 22-0, but they're driving for a score. The Bulldogs defense comes up with a huge stop with this interception in the end zone by Kayleen King. Bulldogs shut out the Jets. Bulldogs win in a physical battle, 22-0.
Will Antonio Gates be happy to bring back this win?
Oh yeah, Mr. Gates will be very happy. He supports the team a whole lot. He behind us 100%, and we brought the trophy home for him.
The Forestville Falcons versus the Marana Broncos in the Division II Junior Midget Championship game. Third quarter, Falcons up 14-0, but the Broncos answer when Zach Innensheek hits Kobe Marshall with a 10-yard TD. 14-8 when they kick the extra point. The Falcons respond. Long pass play. And that sets up QB sneak by Jalen Lee. Puts the Falcons up 20-8, and they go on to win 33-8.
It feels wonderful, man. The kids have worked extremely hard all year. They got a tough coach sometimes, and they respond beautifully. They played a great football game.
Chiefs versus Falcons in the Division I Junior Pee Wee Championship game. Falcons defense comes up with a turnover and almost scores a defensive TD. Marked down at the 2-yard line. Fourth quarter, 0-0. 2 plays later, with a minute left in the game, KJ Silvers goes up the middle for the touchdown. That'll do it. 6-0 final.
It's a testament to have a score of 6-0 on both sides to see how hard we work.
The Marana Broncos versus the Garden Villa Giants in the Division II Pee Wee Championship game. Nice run by the Broncos by Bijan Robinson. Almost breaks for a TD. They would go on to score. In the second half, big sack by the Broncos defense. Broncos. The defense came to play, and they go on to win the championship 19-6.
1, 2, 3, family!
When we return, it's time for the AYC Cheerleading Championships.
Hi, I'm Matt Burke from the NFL. Stay tuned. You're watching the American Youth Football Championships.
Over 220 teams and over 5,300 cheerleaders from across the country came to the Lakeland Center to compete in the AYC National Championships. Trophies, jackets, and bragging rights were up for grabs. Also taking center stage was a very special Lake Mary Dolphins inspiration team.
We want to thank AYF so much because it's their philosophy that they want everybody to play, and they truly mean it by supporting us this way. And it's wonderful to see the girls actually get to participate in things that most every child gets to do, and they don't have that opportunity most of the time. So we're really thankful that AYF gave us that opportunity. Thank you.
And now, let's meet our AYC national champions.
It takes these girls a lot of work. We practice 8 hours a week. We have our troubles, our trials, and our tribulations, but all in all, we come together as a team. We're one big family, and we have been waiting for this forever.
We are very happy and excited and proud of all the hard work that the girls did all season. Before they went out, I told them that they were great girls on the mat and off the mat, and that's what we really try to impress upon them in this program, is that we want you to be great cheerleaders, but we also want you to be great people, and this season they've been both.
Stick around, because after the break, you don't want to miss who's at the AYF banquet. Still to come, the top 3 plays from the AYF Championship Tournament. Over 160 coaches, administrators, volunteers, and American youth football staff came to the Omni Hotel to mingle, dine, and honor some special people in our sport. AYF President Joe Galat began the night by giving the Lifetime Achievement Award to Rick Pelletier. Next, 6 AYF members were recognized and inducted into the Hall of Fame. Administrator Joyce Sinnett was honored for her over 33 years of service as the Vice Region Director of Administration. Coach Rob Fisher gave an epic story of battling kidney stone pain to be with his team in these championships and to be honored here this evening. Sponsor Ken Stoltenberg was inducted for his years of supporting youth football. From Baltimore, Coach Walter Law was recognized for his years of service, while also from Baltimore, Coach Robert Frazier was recognized for his passion and commitment to his players and teams. And the family of Coach Brian Dagan accepted his induction posthumously after his long battle with cancer claimed his life in January. The National Football League's partnership with the AYF was on display, stressing the importance of the passion of football from the bottom up.
To go out there and see the kind of fun that these kids were having and pure joy of playing this grassroots game just brought joy to all of our hearts.
Former 15-year pro player and current NFL player development director Matt Burke was the featured speaker. He passionately spoke of the importance of the game of football on and off the field and life lessons taught by strong coaches.
Relationships change lives. And that's why I look at football as being severely marginalized and undervalued by our society with the potential of what it can do.
Overall, it was a great night of celebration, remembrance, and commitment to the game of football and to those who work hard to make it possible for the youth of America.
These coaches and these volunteers, they don't do it for awards or recognition, but I think the biggest thing is it's nice to do things like this for them once in a while, because I think it just inspires others to get involved.
It's time now for our plays of the tournament. The hit of the tournament was made by D'Anthony Bright from the Durham Titans. Now that's a big hit. The best catch of the tournament was made by Charm City Bucks Brian Collins. Right down the sideline. He got his feet inbounds too. Our best play of the tournament is by Virginia Beach's Devon Bowens, as he takes the kick return in a tie ball game all the way to the house for the score. They would go on to win too. To keep in touch with the AYF, like our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter. That will do it for this year's AYF Football and Cheerleader Show. We hope to see you next year.